What is up, people? The Choo Choo Cat has shown up right on schedule. That's you. That also means that she'll probably not leave me alone, us alone, for the duration of our video, I'm assuming. We'll see how pushy she gets. What to say? Growing is difficult because growing is like change and uncomfortability. But if you're not growing, then you're probably getting close to dying. And I know that's like cliche type of shit, but it's true. I mean, if you track like an animal, like from baby to teenager to adulthood, what follows adulthood? A plateau and then decay and death. So crazy. And why am I even thinking about that? Because figuring out how to grow, serve more people while still staying true to what we all are about. It's going to be interesting. It also lets me know, like just doing this amount of videos, it shows me why so much TV is so superficial. Because the more superficial I am, the better each individual video does to the larger group. Because they don't need any context, right? If I don't talk about myself or my history or the past or past videos, if I just don't talk about any of that, then it's way more inclusive of strangers, of new people, right? But the more I talk about things that are related in the channel, the deeper relationship we develop, and the people who've been around here, the more we all like form a community. So it's this tug of war of how bland and general can you be versus how specific and I'm like looking for a word like timeline, like basing your relationship on developing community over time. Anyways, that aside, we are here with EXO, which has formed the whole thing for me, and it's one of those days where I did not realize how hot it was going to be under these lights. I should have turned on the AC a little harder. Plus, man, I try to get pretty for y'all sometimes. Probably not that pretty, but I try. I'm like, man, you dirty, like you need to shave. So I jump in the shower and then, you know, and I'm like, I feel good. And then I sit down, turn the lights, and I'm like, gee, man, damn, I'm hot. Like not hot like that, like hot, like I'm hot, like hot. Anyways, let's make it through this video without me just condensating on the equipment. The first EXO song since Dio's gone, right? I know the word for where, but I don't know how to use it. OD, right? Odieso Kyungsu. I know that's improper, but it's the best I got. Let's go. Make sure everything's working. Sometimes this shit doesn't work. What the hell? Am I the only one that feels like all the samples sound like they're underwater? Not the vocals, the samples. Hey, good job, Kai. I love the singing, and I even love Kai singing. No offense to Kai, it's just they don't give him that many spots in general. Cat, can I have an extra inch? No, I guess I can't. She right here. She's watching EXO. The sample's a little weird in the background. I'm interested. I think I like it, but I can't really tell. It's weird. All right, let me tell you what I know for certain. This is going to be weird. This is two halves. I am positive that I love everything that is the song. I'm just not sure I love the samples used for the parts, if that makes any sense. Like, in other words, if we took all the same instruments, all the same registers, the bass and the guitar and the synth in the middle and the vocals on top, and just the instruments we chose for those parts were different, I'm 100% sure that I would adore it. But it's kind of like doing something to my ears. I don't know if am I the only one? It's like weird. Did I tell you what it is? We're transitioning, I guess, into this is something that doesn't happen that much here, where I'm actually going to talk about production. I think what's going on, other than this cat being adorable and in my face, is continuity of reverb and letting sounds exist, which is not as fancy as it sounds, right? What am I calling continuity of reverb or whatever, which I'm kind of making up that phrase on the fly. Continuity of reverb would be like when you're in the bathroom and you talk or you sing, it sounds a certain way. And if there were two of us together in the bathroom, don't get dirty, if there's two of us in the bathroom together, then we both have the same new sound. But if I, however, am in a concert hall and you are in a bathroom and they record us both, we both have this echo, this reverberation, but it's not matched up. It's like we're not in the same place together. And so to me, it almost sounds like the keyboard and the bass and the drums are in three completely different places. Like one is underwater and the other one's like in a big echo chamber. And when they're all playing together, to me, it's disorienting, which is crazy. It lets you know how important production is, because I actually love the structure of the song. And I love the parts of the song, but it's like watching a movie when your monitor's kind of broken, right? And like the colors are messed up and there's like squiggles in the picture. You love the movie, you love the actors in the movie, but you don't love watching it through that lens. And I think that's what's happening here. Well, not for me. I know it's what's happening. I know I like what's going on. I just why are they messing with me?
Far away, baby. Far away. Far away. Baby, come and fly away. Nobody will come anyway. Nobody that ever in a haruka. You may be the passion.
So they just made history in my book. This is the first song I have ever heard from EXO or any of the solo members even. I have never heard a single song. I mean, you can check, I don't know, those of you who watch like all the EXO stuff, you can let me know. But I think this is the only song I've ever heard by them that I thought wasn't produced well. Always the production is great. Even on the songs that like I'm kind of iffy on or I think are a little too slow or a little too whatever, like some of the winter stuff. It all is exceptionally well done. And I think the singing is still, like our members of EXO are exceptional in their performance. But the instrumentation was weird. I don't even like... I hope there's something weird with this upload or something. I don't know. I'm really caught off guard. Just because in general, it's not an EXO thing. I mean, pretty much everyone that we listen to, the production is fantastic. Even on like all the mediocre stuff, like the random stuff that's like not that good. From just random, you know, when I pull like K-pop out of a hat and we check it out. Usually the production is like solid. So what that leads me to believe is that this production was intentional to sound this way, and for some reason I'm not getting it. But I might have to hear it a couple more times or something. I've never heard an EXO song that I thought like didn't sound great. Regardless of whether or not, take that in two different ways. Regardless of how much I liked the song, I always thought the way my ears reacted to it, my ears always loved what they're hearing. Regardless of how much I wanted to hear the song some more. This song I actually want to hear a bunch more. But I wanted it to like not have that garbled quality. Which, by the way, maybe it's me. If you saw the movie Aquaman, which I saw Aquaman, I hated that underwater sound. It drove me crazy. It made me want to leave the movie. I guess I have to fake the underwater sound. Oh, but it's weird because I'm acting as if you're over there, but the mic's actually right here, so I don't. We're underwater right now. Oh, what are we gonna do with all this fighting under the ocean? Oh my god, it's so bad. And it's like, for maybe 20 seconds, that's okay. But after a minute, I just want to die. Did you have any input, Kat? No. No? Tell them. Tell them how you feel. Tell them, meh. That's right. Don't let them forget. You tell them a second time, you say, meh. That's your cue. Don't make me look bad. It's right here. Okay, let's try this again. I want to look like cool, and I want you to look cool, so I'm going to make the cat sound, okay? And then you're going to make the cat sound. Deal? Meh. Meh. That counts. I'll take that. That was a reaction video. I think we're all a little unsettled by it. I know I am, I know the cat is, you probably are. And we're just gonna move on, right, cat? I have no idea what's coming next. But I'll damn sure see you there. Oh, and I'm going, for those of you who don't know already, I already said it in another video, but I'm going to the Super M concert. What? In Atlanta. What? Yes. Okay. On behalf of Choo Choo the K-pop cat and Weird Me not knowing how he actually feels about this entire thing. And I think I enunciated it? No. I'm looking for a word like elocution. Is that the word, cat? But the verb of that, to speak clearly and detailed. I think I expressed myself that way, but maybe I didn't. It's funny when I say shit like that and the cat's ears go, huh? I'm like, I'm looking for a word like elocution. And she's like, what, bro? She's like, I barely speak any of this. That's fair. It's very fair. Bye.